for some people. And then there's physical touch. This is the one the guys have been waiting for. A lot of the guys say, oh, that's my language, physical touch. But they're thinking sex. And when I say to them, let me ask you, would non-sexual touches be loving for you? And they say, non-sexual? I say, yeah. If your wife is pouring a cup of coffee and she puts her hand on your shoulder, do you feel loved? Or when you get out of the car and she holds hands with you, do you feel loved? If non-sexual touches do not communicate emotional love to you, then physical touch is not your language. It's probably something else. But not all touches are of equal value. It depends on the dialect, the touches you give. You know, there are explicit touches and there are implicit touches. Explicit takes total effort and time, like back rubs, or foot massages, or the whole foreplay in intercourse. And then the implicit touches, you can just rub your arm against theirs when you walk around the room, or just pat them on the back. Or if you want extra credit, when there's a crowd in the house or you're in public, you walk up and just give them a little hug and kiss on the cheek. Woo! Their love tank fills up if this is their primary love language. And the more you touch, the easier it becomes. People say to me, well, Gary, I'm just not a toucher. Didn't grow up in a touchy-feely family, just not a toucher. And my answer is, do you have two hands? Can you put them together? Just imagine that you get your spouse in the middle. And I bet if you hug them about 10,000 times, it'll begin to feel more comfortable. But ultimately, we're not talking comfort. We're talking love. And love is something you do for somebody else. And every time you touch, it becomes easier and easier. And you learn how to speak this language. And what happens? The love tank of your spouse fills up. So what we're